If you're using Chrome without these extensions, you're basically doing life in the hard mode. These 10 free tools can automate your work, protect your privacy, and save you hours of your time, and you've probably never heard of most of them. Let me show you the ones you need in 2025. Alright, so I've tested hundreds of Chrome extensions over the past few months. Some were amazing, most were just noise. But in this video, I've narrowed it down to 10 most useful, polished, and most reliable Chrome extensions that are actually worth the time in 2025. Whether you're a student managing deadlines, or a creator juggling 5 tabs too many, or just someone who wants their browser to feel smarter, this is for you. We are not just talking about ad blockers or password managers because you already know those ones. These are underrated tools that can level up how you work, browse, learn, and focus. And yes, they are all free. So here's a breakdown and quick demos of what each one does and how to get the most out of it. So let's jump in. Starting up with something incredibly useful, especially if you do any kind of teaching, support, or remote work. This is Tango. It records your clicks and turns them into step-by-step visual tutorials instantly. Once you hit capture workflow, just go through your process like normal. Tango tracks your actions in the background. When you're done, it generates a full tutorial with screenshots written step by step and titles like this. No screen recording, no video editing, just clear, shareable documentation. Perfect for training teams, sending quick instructions, or even building your own knowledge base. It saves your time, it is clean and 100% free. Honestly, I kind of wish I had this back in school. Yeah. If you've ever had to explain the same process more than once, this is your solution. Alright, let's talk about eye strain. We spend hours staring at bright screens, especially at late nights. The next one is a base scanning must-have for you. Dark Reader takes every website, even the ones that completely ignore your system's dark theme, and gives it a clean, high-contrast dark mode that's actually easy on the eye. But it's not just a color index. Dark Reader adjusts contrast, brightness, and grayscale to make each side look more natural. No weird filters, no broken layouts, just smooth readability. You can fine-tune how it works, enable or disable it for specific websites, and even schedule it for night time only. Yeah, if you wish. This one is a lifesaver for late-night coding, researching, or reading long articles. It's clean, lightweight, and completely open source. Honestly, it makes websites look like they shouldn't have been designed this way in the first place. So this is a bonus tip. Pair it with Plax or your system's blue light filter, and your eyes will thank you. Let's be honest, Chrome's biggest weakness is tabs. Too many tabs, you tell yourself, I'll read that later, but later becomes 34 open tabs. Your laptop fans doing overtime, and you forgot why you opened half of these tabs. This is Toby, a tab manager that makes it easy to organize your tabs into smart groups called collections. Let's say you're working on multiple projects, YouTube scripts, schoolwork, or travel planning. Instead of bookmarking or keeping 30 tabs open, you can save each of them. Next time, you just open the collection and boom, all your tabs you open where you just left them. You can search across all saved tabs, sync across devices, and launch entire sessions with one click. It's clean, fast, and totally free. If you're the kind of person who works on focus best or just want to stop losing links, Toby would instantly level up how you use Chrome. I use it to email links to myself, not anymore. And this is a bonus tip. Use Toby's Chrome shortcuts, Alt plus T, to save your current session instantly. It's way faster than bookmarking every single tab. Okay, earlier we looked at Tango. Now let's take that idea, scale it up, and make it more collaborative. Meet Scribe, your new go-to tool for team documentation. Here's how it works. You click Capture, perform your task, and just like that, Scribe generates a clean, editable step-by-step walkthrough with screenshots, instructions, and page titles. What makes it different from Tango is that Scribe is built for teams. You can share guides directly, embed them into Notions or wikis, and even create folders for company SOPs or clients onboarding. If you are training new employees, documenting repeat processes, or even handing off work between teammates, this tool just saves you time. Period. Honestly, it turns boring documentation into something you actually want to share. And this is a bonus tip. Pair this with screen recording tools like Loom. Scribe handles the structure, Loom gives you voice context. It's a full training kit. This next tool is for readers, the learners, the deep dive obsessors. Whether you're studying, researching, or just always finding gold in articles, Glasp makes your learning stick. With Glasp, you can highlight key insights from any article, and it saves everything to your personal knowledge library. You get feeds of your highlights, organized by topics or tags. You can revisit them anytime and even share them with your audience. You can follow other learners, discover their top takeaways, and build what Glasp calls a second brain of ideas you care about. I use it to clip key insights from YouTube videos, articles, newsletters, and whenever I want to reference something I read last week. It's just there. And this is a bonus tip. Combine Glasp with Readwise, and you've gotten a memory boosting machine that surfaces your old highlights regularly. If you ever looked at a website and thought, wait, what font is that? Can I move that image? Change that button color? This next extension is going to blow your mind. Meet VisBug. It is basically a developer tool for designers, but with zero code required. Once it's on, you get this protein UI. Now you can hover over anything, headlines, image margins, and move, resize, adjust padding, change colors all visually. This is insanely useful for designers testing layout, developers mocking UI changes, or beginners who just want to understand how web page is structured. Want to know what all spacing is used for? Boom, it's right there. Want to mock different color palettes on your blog? Just test it live. I used to mess with CSS just to visualize changes. Now I can just tweak it visually in seconds. And a bonus tip, combine this bug with Loom. Record your UI tweaks while narrating. Great for team feedback or freelance mockups. Alright, you know how sometimes it feels like you are doing the same task over and over and over again. Copying leads from LinkedIn to Google Sheets, saving emails to Notions, scheduling meetings manually. Yeah, that's the over. This is Bardeen, your new no-code automation assistant, and it lives right in your browser. With Bardeen, you can run automations called playbooks. They are little bots that do stuff for you. Watch this. No API keys, no setups, just click and boom, the data moves exactly where you want it. You can even schedule automations or trigger them with keyboard shortcuts. It's like shortcuts on iPhone, but for your browser. Honestly, you got a job that lives on tabs. Bardeen might just be your personal browser butler. And this is a bonus tip. Use Bardeen plus ChatGPT. Scrape content, summarize with AI, auto-save to Notions or Doc. Game changer for researchers. Here's the problem. The internet has too much information. You search one question and suddenly you have opened 12 tabs, read 6 articles, and you are more confused than when you started. Liner adds context and clarity right on your search page. It highlights resources are most trustworthy, most relevant, and even gives you AI summaries of the results. Open any article and Liner highlights the importance tab automatically. It's like having an AI researcher reading with you in real time. You can also save highlights, organize by topics, and revisit your learning later, all in one clean dashboard. Whether you're a student, a content creator, or someone who just wants to Google a lot, Liner helps you go from searching to understanding. Turn on Liner's YouTube summary feature and you can get quick takeaways from 30-minute tech videos in seconds. So we just explored 8 Chrome extensions that can literally upgrade the way you work, learn, and browse online. From creating step-by-step tutorials with Tango to automating your day with Bardeen and even turning search engines into search assistants with Liner. These tools aren't just cool, they are actually useful. You don't need 50 extensions cluttering your browser, just the right hits, and you've got a smarter and faster workflow. Now here's the real challenge. Pick just one of these extensions and actually try it today. Install it, use it, and see how much it changes your browsing life. And hey, if you've got a favorite Chrome extension that wasn't in this list, drop it in the comments. I want to also try it. If this video helped out, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps a lot. And if you're into smart tech tools, deep dives, and stories that make you think about the tech you use, consider subscribing because we've got way more coming on We Talk Tech, and I don't want you to miss any of it.